नमस्ते दोस्तों, आप सब कैसे हैं? Recently, we learned how to use verbs to talk about habitual and repetitive actions in the present. In the tutorial number 16, we had learned about nouns and their plurals. But to avoid confusion, I hid the fact that in Hindi, nouns exist in two forms: the direct case and the oblique case. Most of what we have been doing till now was in direct case. Today we are going to learn how to use the words in the oblique case. Nouns are used in the oblique case in two situations. The first one is when we address someone. Do you remember how did I begin this video? What did I say? I said, Namaste doston, right? We have learned that dost is a masculine word and its plural is also dost. Then what is this word doston? Doston is the oblique form of dost in plural. And because I addressed you, I used the oblique case. I didn't say Namaste dost. I said Namaste doston. I used the oblique case. And have you heard this song? लड़के और लड़के कहाँ से आया है रे तू? लड़के और लड़के कहाँ से आया है रे तू? Boy, oh boy, from where have you come? The girl is addressing the boy and she is using the word ladke instead of ladka because ladke is the oblique form of ladka. So, whenever we address someone, we use the oblique case. Done? ठीक है? Now, the second situation. Wait, let me explain you using examples. ये मेरा कुत्ता है. This is my dog. मेरे कुत्ते का नाम Lucky है. The name of my dog is Lucky. What did just happen? We used मेरा कुत्ता in the first sentence. But in the second sentence, we said मेरे कुत्ते का. Why did मेरा कुत्ता become मेरे कुत्ते? Because of presence of the word का. Because of the presence of the post position. Next example. ये मेरा कमरा है. This is my room. मेरे कमरे में एक कुर्सी है. In my room, there's a chair. मेरा कमरा becomes मेरे कमरे because of the presence of the post position में. ये मेरा छोटा बेटा है. He is my younger son. छोटा बेटा. Next sentence. मेरे छोटे बेटे का नाम अनिकेत है. Because of the presence of का, मेरा becomes मेरे, छोटा becomes छोटे, and beta becomes bete. Can you see that? If I summarize these examples, I can say, whenever a post position occurs after a masculine word ending with the a sound, the a sound is replaced by the a sound, except for relations like papa, dad, chacha, uncle, mama, maternal uncle, dada, grandfather, nana, maternal grandfather, etc. And some loan words from Sanskrit like pita, that is father, raja, a king, data, giver, and karta, the doer, and similar words. These words behave like type 2 words whose plural form is unchanged. Remember type 2 words? If you want to visualize what I just explained, have a look at this chart having different post positions. Using the word kamra. Kamre ka rang, the color of the room. Kamre ke darwaze, the doors of the room. Kamre ki khidki, the window of the room. Kamre mein, in the room. Kamre par, at the room. Now using the word ladka, a boy. Ladke mein, in the boy. Ladke par, on the boy. Ladke ke saath, with the boy. Here par means at or on, and ke saath means with. So till now we have learned we use oblique case while addressing someone. We use oblique case when a post position comes after a noun or a pronoun. In oblique case, the A sound is replaced by the A sound in case of type 1 words, except of relations and some loan words from Sanskrit. Now, let's proceed. The good news for you all is that this change happens only for type 1 words. That is, the oblique form of ladka is obviously ladke, but the oblique form of ghar is ghar itself. The oblique form of ladki is ladki, and the oblique form of kitab is kitab. So this is something good. Another good news is that in case of plurals, the oblique case has a uniform pattern for all types of words. That is, the plurals in oblique case end with an O sound, a nasal sound, an O sound, like ladkon ka school, a boy's school. पेड़ों के पत्ते, the leaves of trees. लड़कियों के कपड़े, girls' clothes. किताबों का दाम, the price of the books. You can clearly see that in oblique case, all the plurals end with the O sound. Now, summarizing once again. We use oblique case in two situations. When we address someone and when a post position follows the noun. And what are the forms? What are the oblique forms? For type 1 words, that is masculine words ending with A, the A sound is replaced with A sound. And for plurals, we add O sound at the end. Ladka becomes ladkon, ped type 2 becomes pedon, ladki becomes ladkiyon, and kitab becomes kitabon. Is that fine? ठीक है. You can make this table in your notebooks and keep it for reference. I think it won't be difficult for you to understand. The question is just getting used to it. I am finishing this lesson here itself because I didn't want to put a lot of information together. And before that, I want you to try translating the following sentences from English to Hindi. Here is your homework. I will post the answers in the next part of this lesson. You will be able to check them yourself. So, all the best. ध्यान रखिए. अगले वीडियो में फिर मिलते हैं. नमस्ते.